Hey, what's up guys? Hope everybody's doing well and having a great day. In this video, I'm going to take you guys down to Western Australia. We're going to a couple of different locations down here in southeastern South Africa. I'm going to share with you guys some highly unusual things that you don't typically see on a day-to-day basis in the skies above planet Earth. But first, I wanted to start off by sharing the X-Flare from a couple of days ago. This is number 13 in solar cycle 25 and X2. Partially Earth-directed. You can see it right there, large X-flare. Did cause a shockwave. The ionosphere reacted almost instantly. You can see right here the screen grab I took of the ionosphere as the X-flare was occurring. And once again, that is X-flare number 13 of very young solar cycle 25. I want to take you guys now down to Perth, Australia. Video footage here sent in by IPEC-B from March 1st of 2023, taken at 8:07 p.m. And here we go. They noticed something in the sky. I think this was out over the ocean. It's a green beam of light that appears to be pointing up. But what you don't see is a continuation of the beam that goes down to the ground, which tells me that this is originating from up in the sky. I mean, how weird is that? Not only that, it's green to boot. It's not like it's a white light of some sort. Strange green light observed from Perth, Australia, just a few days ago, around 8 o'clock in the evening. And I think this is looking west. I'm not 100% sure. Waiting to hear back from the viewer, but this is definitely something you don't see every day. And if it were a beam from the ground going up into the sky, more than likely you would see a continuous beam coming up from the ground or the ocean, whatever it may be over here, and going up into the sky, not starting off midway up into the sky. So interesting observation coming out of Perth, Australia. I want to take you guys now to a video that was sent in by Lisa Whitney. Not sure of the location. It goes back to January 1st of 2016. And here she says she was quite surprised when she saw this thing in the sky. This up here, I believe, is Cirrus, and this was in the proximity of Cirrus, obviously not near Cirrus, or she wouldn't have been able to record it, but it looks like some sort of a boomerang craft just sitting in the sky off in the distance and doesn't move. It just kind of stays there. You can see it's reflecting light from time to time, or those could be source lights. Those could be lights originating from the craft itself, and every once in a while, like right there, you'll see lights coming off of both sides of this craft. You've got a side over here on the left and right that make up what looks like a boomerang in the sky. I suppose it could be a triangle, and we just can't see the entirety of the craft, but it's not moving. It's not some sort of a cloud. Clouds don't look like that for extended periods of time up in the atmosphere. If this is in the atmosphere, it's difficult to say. It's a long ways away. It's pretty good size, whatever it may be. It's difficult to tell in nighttime videos because the darkness represents basically infinity, so I don't know. If I had to take a guess, I would say it's at least 100 feet wide on each side here, on the right and left-hand side. But she viewed this for an extended period of time. Once again, it didn't move. It stayed right there in the same spot. Here's a few segments I took and enhanced. I slowed it down and zoomed in. And there's the object right there in an inverted format. Light is dark, dark is light, and still showed up. This format here shows us that there was a physical object in the sky. There definitely was, and right there it is. These are just other formats. I was trying to pull it forward, maybe make it a little bit brighter. There it is, definitely some sort of a thin, it looks like a narrow boomerang craft in the sky. And again, I don't know the exact location of this sighting. All I know, it was from 2016. I want to take you guys now down to South Africa. I got two videos to share with you guys from the same general location. The first one is of a unusual light in the sky taken by Felipe. It goes back to March 31st of 2022. Almost looks like a flat object up there in the sky rotating, and every once in a while there'll be a bright flash of light. That's obviously what compelled him to take the video. There's no sound. You can hear cars off in the distance, but you don't hear this thing making any noise. And I'm sure if it was a helicopter, hear the cars. If that was a helicopter, you would definitely know it was a helicopter because it would be very loud. It's not that far away from him, less than a mile away and probably 1,500 feet in the sky. It remained stationary for the majority of the video, and now you're going to see it move very slowly to the left and kind of come down and stop. I zoomed in right here as close as I could get without becoming too overly pixelated. Here I pause it, and those were not propellers from a helicopter. This thing has just got a unique personality of its own. It almost looks like it's changing shape. Right here, when the light saturation departs, that's what's left, right there. There's the object, whatever it may be. That's not a helicopter at all. Don't know what it is, though. Neither did the viewer. That's what compelled them to take the video, was its mysterious appearance. Here it kind of looked like a tic-tac in the sky when the light lit up. Here it lit up again, bright. And you can see some unusual anomalies showing up in the video footage. Don't know what this thing is. I've never seen anything quite like it. Video footage out of South Africa by Felipe. This thing was behaving very mysteriously. Once again, if this were a helicopter, you would know it because it would be very loud. You can hear cars off in the distance that are probably the same distance away from the viewer as that unusual light in the sky. And it's not making any sound, and it's barely moving and has a very bizarre personality. I don't know. Something unusual spotted in the sky above South Africa. You could even hear people talking there. So if that were indeed a helicopter, you would have known it. Now another location down in South Africa, Mozambique. This is from the International Space Station, February 16th of 2023. And the video footage shows some unusual auroras, a strange glow. I think these are auroras above South Africa. Look at that. This is the space station from February the 16th. How about that? Purple and green glowing sky visible from the International Space Station above South Africa. And this is around the 26 degree south latitude. And this video footage was shared by Carl A., once again from the International Space Station, as it was above South Africa, basically the same location as this object right here was spotted in the same general area, southeast South Africa. Great job, guys. Keep the videos and photos coming. If you guys have any photos you'd like to share, you can send those to reports at MrMBB333.com. Today's feature photo was sent in by Dan B. out of Winnipeg of a very intense large halo in the sky. And if you guys have any videos you'd like to share that won't attach to the email for whatever reason, come over here to the homepage of the website, look for the red tab that says Have a Large Video. Simply drag and drop your video into the red banner. Please include your first name, date, and location, and I'll take it from there. Thanks for watching. Have a super day, and be safe out there.